I know, the title of the video, right? But, everyone, please,
relax.
Because I am not telling you to actually start reading the Bible. Far from it. The title does not say stop, by the way. Check again. It says S.T.O.P. But STOP is indeed an acronym for something important that I will show you today in this video. But first, let's get this out of the way. There are no such thing as Bible verses. The whole system with chapters and verses that we have in our Bibles today is a modern invention that has only been in our Bibles for 500 years. Now that's great for navigation, but it's horrible for context. And we see both believers and non-believers are very quick to go down the out of context street. Now if you are familiar with, for example, Dr. Frank Turek and his Bible interpretation courses at Cross-Examined, you may have heard something similar to what I'm about to share. When reading the Bible and encountering something that you put an exclamation mark or a question mark next to, then remember this acronym. STOP. S. Situation. What's the situation in the Bible passage? What is the actual history leading up to the situation that you're reading about? And how was the ancient culture like back then when this was written? In short, what's the historical, scriptural, and cultural context? T. Type of literature. There are many types of literature in the Bible, and that's kind of a big deal for how your interpretation will actually be like. I mean, I assume you will not read and interpret Grandma's Cookbook the same way you do Romeo and Juliet, right? Well, the Bible has many types of literature, many types of genres. Law, history, poetry, narratives, epistles, prophecies, and apocalyptic literature. So which one is it? O. Object. Who's the object of the passage? Is it ancient Israel? Or another group of people? Is it you and me today? Christians? Non-believers? A specific individual in the Bible? Or the chosen apostles of Jesus Christ? P. Prescriptive or descriptive? Is the Bible passage teaching something that's prescriptive or descriptive? Not everything in the Bible is a prescription. There are also description. Just an example. When David committed adultery with Bathsheba, that is not a prescription for us to go out and commit adultery. That's a description of what David actually did. In 1 Corinthians 10:11, we can read how the Apostle Paul is communicating to the church that these bad stories in the Old Testament were not written down to us, but for us, in the sense that we can look back at these bad examples and not emulate them. Like the example here with David and Bathsheba. We are all humans, in the same boat, in the same fallen world. The Bible records important truths, both good and bad, what we want to hear and what we don't want to hear. And remember, the whole point of reading and hearing Scripture is not just information, but transformation.